She has to be on your cause, and you don't got to be on hers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit a donation link. See, I'm not a man that is against long-term dealings with women. I have no problem with long-term dealings with women on an intimate level. And if she's gonna stick around, she's gonna have to be on your cause. And your cause, whatever cause you're fighting for, that is up to the individual man. But you cannot allow women to stick around in your life that are not on your cause. They're not fighting for your cause. And you may think, okay, so I'm dealing with a woman and she kind of has her own cause or causes, and they're in conflict with my causes. What do I do? And all you gotta do is send her on her way, because her cause cannot be in conflict with your cause. As the man, you are the leader when you deal with women on an intimate level. When you're dealing with women, you always need to assume the man's role. And as the man, you are the leader. Therefore, whoever you are leading has to be fighting for your cause. They have to be, or else they get out. You got to stop dealing with them. And when I say cause, I'm not referring only to a societal cause or some social justice cause. That's not necessarily what I'm only referring to. Your cause can be simply whatever direction in life you are going. That is your cause that you are fighting for. Whatever direction in life you want to go in, that is your current cause. That is your current purpose. And if you are a man that is fortunate enough to have found his purpose, found his calling, as they say, found what he really wants to do in life, what he's striving to be in life, if you're on that path that you firmly believe in, any woman that is around you on any long-term basis, she's gonna have to be on board with that. She's gonna have to support you in that cause, in her feminine role as the support. And you could be a man dealing with multiple women, and all those women that you're dealing with on a long-term basis need to be in support of your cause, all of them. You cannot afford to have any woman that you're dealing with be against your cause or have her own causes that are in conflict with yours. When you're in that leadership role, as long as whatever they're doing does not interfere with what you're doing, everything's all gravy. Everything's all good. There shouldn't be any problem in that. And once we get a better understanding of ourselves as individuals, then we can better determine what path we want to be on in life. And this may evolve over time. And if it does, the women that you're dealing with, they still gotta be on that new cause that you're on. They gotta be on that new path. And if they're not willing to make that adjustment, you gotta let them go. We don't carry dead weight around here. And of course, when you really assume the role of a man, you're going to have to develop your leadership skills. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Because if anything, you have to be a leader of yourself, at least. That's the bare minimum. So I do hear men say, oh, I'm not a good leader, I'm not a good leader, I'm not a leader. You really need to develop those sorts of skills for yourself. For yourself. Because when you're a man that cannot lead himself, you are unfortunately going to be a man that is gonna always need help. You're gonna be a man that is not independent at all. And to be a man that is not independent is not much of a man. You see, in this modern society, we all depend on other people to an extent. But you cannot be the type of man that is constantly needing the help of others just to go about your daily activities in life. Just to live your life, you constantly need to be asking other people for help. That is not much of a life for a man to be living. So once you develop the leadership skills that you need for yourself, and if you choose to deal with women on a more long-term basis at that point, then this is where the leadership skills will really come in handy. Because if you don't have any leadership skills, in my belief, you should not be dealing with any women at all, because you're not going to assume your proper role. So it's gonna be bad. It's always a bad situation when the man is not the man in the relationship. It's always bad, always. When the man is not leading, it's bad. It's bad. You see, you have to be the alpha male of your household. You have to be the alpha male in all of your dealings with women. And you may think, oh, but I don't think I'm an alpha male. I'm more of a sigma male. I'm more of a beta male. I'm not alpha. And what really matters in reality is, do the women that you deal with on an intimate level view you as the alpha male? See, don't worry about what I think. Don't worry about what other people think. That doesn't matter if in your household you're the alpha male. That's all that really matters. And see, there are people that I'm sure would view me as, oh, he ain't no alpha male. That ain't no alpha. They may say, that dude, he ain't no alpha male. Look at him. Some may say the opposite. Some may say, that ain't no alpha male. Young manhood, that ain't no alpha. And see, like I just said, what does it matter if other people don't view you as an alpha if in your household you are most definitely the alpha? There's all sorts of people that will have something negative to say about you, men and women. And really, no matter who you are, doesn't matter who you are as a person, there is somebody that's gonna talk trash about you, that's gonna talk crazy about you, that's gonna say you ain't shit. Doesn't matter who you are. You can be a billionaire and somebody will tell you you ain't shit, especially in this society. So what does it matter if you got all the money actually in the bank that somebody that you don't know says you ain't shit? What does it matter in reality? You see, so getting back to my original point, it's all about her being on your cause as the man. And if she is not on your cause as the man, she got to go. And you can't be afraid to lose a woman that is not on your cause. Because if she's not on your cause, what is she doing? So you have to really think about, okay, why is she here if she is not supporting my cause? If she is not supporting my purpose, why is she here? You need to really get out of these completely illogical, feeling-based relationships where people are just together out of this pure love with, they say, no expectations, just this unconditional love of somebody. And the Western world is insane with that sort of thinking. The Western world has been insane with that sort of thinking. There is no unconditional love the majority of the time. I will say, in my personal belief, the only unconditional love that's possible is between a child and a parent. That is really the only unconditional love. And that's not even always true. You see, so you cannot be this person trying to live a life where you got unconditional love for somebody that this fool's not even on, is not even in support of what you're doing. And they're still there. They're still sitting on your couch and they got a different cause that's not yours. And you really got to think about it logically, and you got to get out of your feelings and out of your fifis, and you got to really understand, why is this person here if they're not on my cause? Why are you here? Every man has to ask himself that if he's dealing with women that seem to be contrary to their cause. They seem to always have an issue with you being on your cause. They seem to always want to interrupt you when you're on your cause. They seem to always want to draw attention away from you focusing on your cause so you can focus on them about nothing. They're a pure distraction to your cause. And whenever you have a woman that is a distraction to your cause, you got a woman that you got to drop. You got to leave her where she at, which she should not be in your house. She should not be in your life. She should be gone.